Now that we have removed the fiberglass shell from our trailer frame and put it into my dad's shop, it's time to take Frankie up to visit my parents in my hometown for the first time and take this trailer build to a whole other level.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it's big enough.
Oh my god. So this is our Iceco fridge that we got sent for our trailer build. If you followed our Prius series, you know that we used one of these in the Prius for a full year, abused it to no end, and it's still running today. So when we decided that we're gonna do a trailer, we just decided to get something slightly bigger.
Hold up. There we go.
Oh my god.
Dang, that's sexy.
Wow. So this is the JP50 and we had the Iceco Go 20 before. So it's more than double the amount of space that we had before. So the plan is that we are going to use this to bring up a bunch of food to my parents and also deliver it to the workspace where we will eventually plan around this big ass cooler to be part of our trailer.
So can you just take off this and it stays attached?
Yeah, it's double-sided, so you can open it from one end or you can open it from the other end, depending on where you're situated.
Okay, that is nice. I like that.
So one of the reasons why we decided to go with a chest-style fridge instead of the standard RV fridge, which you pull out from the front like a regular doored fridge, is because this actually is going to be a lot easier to get in and out of. We don't have to bend down and open it like this. We can just lift the top and reach in and grab stuff. Now that we have companies sending us stuff, it's like we kind of have to finish it because they've sent us the stuff under the assumption that it's going to end up in a trailer.
No pressure. That's totally fine. Frankie, we're going to live in a trailer because we have a cooler now. Do we have a bed? No. Do we have a bathroom? No. Do we have any of the other things?
But we have a fridge.
We have a fridge. Yay!
We have a fridge. So on this trip, we've decided to take the truck because we have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to bring with us. And it's also going to be an interesting test of what this truck is like to travel with as a family, having all three of us and all of our stuff at the same time. We won't have the trailer, which is a whole other variable, but it's a good test. So one quirk about driving an old truck is that we don't have any kind of stereo system, no like Bluetooth or whatever, so we got a big road trip ahead of us. So we went to the thrift store recently and picked up a bunch of CDs. We got Johnny Cash, we got Shania Twain, got Ella Fitzgerald, friggin' the best of Enya. We'll see how long we get on the road with our limited CD selection. But either way, it is gonna be a hell of a lot more enjoyable than doing it alone like last time. It's morning.
Wow.
We're sick and gross, and Frankie is
Adorable and not sick and gross.
yeah. Journey starts now, I guess. how many people came up to you on that ferry trip about him?
At least half a dozen. Like 6 or 7 were like, that's a beautiful baby.
Oh my God.
All of them, the word beautiful. I'm like, I know. He is beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
The validation was great.
The validation was great. The trip was smooth. And now we get back in the truck for the next leg of the journey.
Just don't like getting off it.
There we go. Hi. How you doing? Good. Hey. There you go. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh. Yeah, he's just hungry. Mom's going to pee. Mom's going to pee.
Come here. Hi.
There we go.
You're okay. So I had packed all of these snacks in the fridge, like cucumber, carrots, hummus, and we totally forgot to pack them. We knew we were gonna stop for lunch, so you know we're here getting sushi at Hope Sushi. If you're ever in Hope, that's the place to go. But yeah, we don't have any other snacks.
This guy though slept basically the entire way here, which was amazing. He only started to perk up when we got into Hope, right as we were arriving where we wanted to. He came alive and was like, guys, I'm done. And we were like, that's fair. There he is. We got the boy passed out, going back in the truck for the next round. Boom. Boom. Okay, Leah, there you go.
Let's do it.
Frankie made it 3 hours. Amazing. Our original plan was that we were gonna stop at a really nice waterfall about an hour back down the road, but he was still sleeping and we were just kind of in the zone, so we just kept moving. Sadly, that means that our stopping recharge place is a friggin' gas station on the side of the highway, which is not nearly as scenic or interesting for you watching. Hey, how are we doing in here?
Good, it's cozy in here.
It's freezing out here.
I know. I had to get out to go to the bathroom. I was like, ugh, terrible.
Wow, too bad this isn't like the 50s when we could just keep driving with you breastfeeding him the whole time.
Oh, I know.
Those were the glory days back then.
And then we just pass out back here.
Yeah, you guys are passed out in the back. I'm in the front smoking and drinking a beer.
Oh yeah, I should be drinking right now too as I'm feeding him. There you go.
We have some pretty big road trips lined up whenever this trailer gets finished, fingers crossed. And this does change the travel plans, I'm realizing. Like, it's not that much different, really. Like we really only have had to stop this one extra time other than when we normally would have stopped. But it's sort of like driving an electric car. Like you just have to budget that at some point you're gonna pull up at a gas station and sit there for like 30 minutes at least. This is Frankie's first ever snow.
First snow. We came out and he went, ah, ah. Yeah, a little giggle.
I mean, he can't. He's asleep now, but he was just overwhelmed by the beauty of it all.
Oh yeah, he's like, wow, snow.
Mom and Dad have been chomping at the bit to get going on the trailer ever since we got here. They have been enjoying their time with Frankie. We had a whole day where we just snuggled and hung out. I think they enjoy having a grandson so far, Mom. She just swipes. But the fun is over. The fun is over. Now we are going to the shop to show Leah the project so far and then start figuring out what we got to do next. Okay, I mean, you saw the video, but you know.
I saw the... Damn. I actually was expecting it to take up more room, and also, it's huge.
Yep, wow. There it is.
Wow.
Guys, it doesn't look like much has been done since we left. What?
Kidding, look at these tools.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wow,
These
yeah.
tools were over there.
Okay.
And we moved it further in while you were gone.
Yeah, you were getting the talking to from your mother.
Oh, this is an upgrade.
Yeah, so you can get around here.
Okay, so you can actually get around.
You can work on the window. Whoop.
Oh, well, that. Oh, so you gotta go in around here. Oh no. Oh, this works quite well.
Sorry, what? Is there a little secret passageway?
Yeah, there's a secret passageway. Frankie. Yeah, Frankie will love it.
Wow, and look, full access into the doorway. Holy cow. Oh man. Oh, this is, guys, this is gonna be great. So we still have the very lofty dream of remounting this thing onto the trailer and taking our first trip with it in May. It is currently December and we're working on this thing part-time, so there's a lot of stuff to be done. We might have to do a bit more hiring to get this thing up to speed, but you know, it doesn't get anywhere if you don't start somewhere. So
where are we starting?
all right, so the team convened. We have decided that this visit we are going to tackle, in no particular order, the floors, the windows, and we're gonna finish the lights, which was a job I was supposed to do before, but we never got around to. So as you may have seen from our previous episode, this floor was a nightmare to separate from the frame. So a lot of it has had these giant chunks taken out of it, as well as just a bunch of general water damage that we have to deal with. So we're gonna start here. So this is what is left of the floor after we pulled off this kind of top layer, and it's all been glued on, which doesn't bode well for the rest of the floor. So we're thinking that we might just have to tear it all up completely.
Apparently you liked it last time when I did the sponsorship, so I'm gonna try not to mess it up and do it again, because
True Earth is giving us money to talk to you about why we do actually like them. It's not just because they give us money. Oh God. But we're staying in the cabin right now at Levi's parents' house, so I gotta hike it up the hill. Let's go do laundry. So even if I have to hike the laundry up the hill from the cabin, we have grandparents on Frankie duty, so laundry's that much easier to do. True Earth doesn't come with your own grandparents though, so just this. The great thing about True Earth is that you don't have to lug a big plastic jug anytime you want to do the laundry. And we're traveling right now, and all we need is this thing, which, look at it sideways, it's so teeny. Itty bitty. You didn't know it was there, did you? That. Now what do I do? What else do I have to say? So the True Earth laundry strips are super easy to use. They come in kind of a square like this, and then you rip it in half. One of these is a full load, or if you're doing a half load, you can rip it in half. Chuck them in the bottom of the bin. Throw your laundry in on top. Literally airing my dirty laundry. There we go. So this is what it looks like when we do the laundry. A little person creates so much laundry. And we've been hanging up stuff behind the wood stove too. Okay. As I was saying, I don't know what I was saying, honestly. Parenting is hard. Oh, right, and laundry happens a lot. So the great thing about True Earth is that they are a Canadian-based company. They're based out of Vancouver, which is super close to us. They're a B-certified corporation, and we love using them. They're super easy to use. Right now with Frankie, we use their baby one that comes in the cute pink. I don't know where I put the cute pink package. That one, yeah. Thanks, Gina. This one. True Earth also has a subscription program, so you can sign up and they will have them delivered to you so you never are out of laundry strips. If you want to try out True Earth and support us here on the channel, you can use the code Levi and Leah to get 10% off.
So one of the benefits of having a dad who is a woodworker by trade is that he collects wood. So you might have noticed around the property there's like piles of wood kind of just scattered all over the place. And that's because he's a wood collector. And today we're actually going to get to use some of it, Mom.
That's right.
Finally.
It's not scattered, it's highly organized. Very methodical. He knows exactly where every piece of wood is, what kind of wood, how long it is, how thick it is, who milled it.
So we're pulling out some spruce from the very bottom of this pile, which seems like a pain in the ass, but hey, it's free, so, you know, you might as well take advantage if we can. Dad, of course, came out here and gave us our marching orders. He is sick, probably because we gave him the sickness. So that means that we're moving everything. So this is the wood that we're going to be using to frame our windows as well as our floor. The craziest thing about this is that Dad knew that he had this wood at the bottom of this pile just off the top of his head. He was like, oh, well, you know what? We can just use that spruce that we got. What do you think this batch of wood would cost us to go and buy in the store?
I have no idea. I never have to buy wood.
Because that's exactly it. But conservatively, we're talking about like, you know, hundreds of dollars here. And that's just these boards. And we pulled off way more wood that is way more valuable that was on top of it. And there's piles and piles of this wood all over the property. There's a whole wood economy out here that Dad's a part of. Well, he would be.
He won't sell it.
If he sold it, he would be a part of that economy. But now he's just refurbishing Bigfoots with it. And I appreciate it. Last night, Mom and I went out to the lumberyard and picked out some sheeting for the floor that we're going to be putting back into the trailer. However, it was stored outside, so it's got to dry out before we can work with any of it. But right now, we still have a bunch of these windows that need to be removed, refurbished, and then put back in. So this right here is what we're hoping to replace. This one, as you can see, is actually growing its own moss. So yeah, definitely need to do some replacements here. understand is why did he screw into the outside of the window frame? Like, what was going
I was looking
on?
at that too. This one has wood on the inside.
Let's work together here. We'll start here.
Oh yeah, there's something. Oh!
Okay, no, wait, so where's the hinge?
Johnny needs to sign off.
Where's the hinge? Is it just gonna fall?
Yep.
Wait, so...
He just sealed it right in there.
I am so confused.
The shit we're learning.
So this was a opening window, which thankfully we found out before we did anything too drastic. But the guy screwed it onto the frame so that it wouldn't open again and then sealed it. So that adds to the mysteries, of course, of this build. Oh, and this is Johnny. Johnny's helping us today.
There had to have been a hinge on the top.
It was an operator that had a leaking problem and he tried to solve the leaking problem by screwing it shut.
Oh, we have all of the windows removed from the trailer. The only one left, of course, is this big Mondo one at the front. And then basically, the trailer is at rock bottom. I know that every time that we do something on the trailer, it seemingly gets further and further away from a functional travel adventure rig. But truly, once we remove this final window, there's really not much else we can do to make it less usable. This window is probably the source of the most leakage, which is why Robert tried to repair it so many times. So this is going to be a bit of work for us once we get this thing off of here. Yeah. Okay, can it fold out towards you? Oh shit, oh, whoa, 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 you got it? Holy crap. Well, and as of now, we have an absolutely gaping hole in the front of our trailer and a bunch more everywhere else. The trailer is as hollow and empty as it could possibly be. Honestly, in some ways, it's nerve-wracking, of course. I mean, this enormous hole doesn't exactly inspire confidence, but at the same time, it feels like we are cleaning the slate thoroughly. Every step that we do, we are stepping more towards a baseline that we can work off of. And then after that, all of the problems are ours. All the mistakes will be the ones that we made, hopefully. Oh my God. Well, we certainly have a lot of airflow. So we are fulfilling a family tradition today, which is to go and get the Christmas tree for the year. When you live on 10 acres of land, that means just going for a walk through the forest. So this is gonna be Frankie's first Christmas tree.
Sleeping for it.
So this tree is in the ditch next to the highway, so it will be cleared out eventually, but it's such a beautiful tree. We want it to spend Christmas with us. Nice. This whole thing, Frankie's asleep. Whoa, there it goes.
Squirrel or something.
Frankie, what do you think?
Frankie's not nearly as excited as we thought it would be.
It's your first tree. Snoozing.
All right. So for my whole childhood, I always thought that going and getting our own tree was like kind of weird. I always wanted to get like the like tree from Costco that all the other kids got.
What?
Because
No.
I was like, this is weird. Why do we get our own tree from our property parents? So can't we just have a normal tree like normal families? And now
my first Christmas here, I'm like, all right, let's go pick a tree. I'm like, this is awesome.
This is definitely the best homemade version of a Christmas tree you can get.
Right? A tree from the property and a lot of homemade decorations. I love it.
All right, well, we are going to celebrate our early Christmas. Hopefully you are all enjoying your holidays when this video comes out. And look forward to new videos in the new year.
In the new year.
From all 3 of us, all 5 of us when Mom and Dad are around.
Bye, everyone.